morning students, welcome to Narayana Live Session classes. Today we are going to discuss the 7th class assignment 10 under the topic units and dimensions. Okay, now let us see the first question. The first question says that the dash of a physical quantity are the powers to which fundamental units are to be raised to obtain one unit of that physical quantity. Okay, so here the physical quantities are derived physical quantities, right? So now let us see an example here. Okay, first let us say force. Force is a derived quantity. Okay, the unit of force is Newton, which can also be written as kg meter per second square. Okay, that is kg meter per second square. Okay, now its dimension formula is m power 1 l power 1 t power minus 2. If I take another example, let us say work. Work unit is joule, which is equals to kg meter square per second square. Okay, this can also be written as kg meter square per second square. Its dimension formula will be m1 l power 2 t power minus 2. Okay, now here by seeing these two examples, you can say that the dimensions of the physical quantity force or work, right? The powers to which the fundamental units are to be raised. These are fundamental units: mass, length, time. Mass, length and time are fundamental units. Now these fundamental units are raised to some power to obtain one unit of that physical quantity. Okay, now force, one unit is newtons or kg meter per second square, right? So to obtain this, we have raised the fundamental quantities to a power, right? So here answer for the question is the dimension of a physical quantity are the powers to which the fundamental units are raised to obtain one unit of that physical quantity. Okay, now let us go to second question. Here, in general, dimensional formula of a physical quantity can be written as, right? Now here, in general, m power a, l power b, t power c is written. Okay, that is mass is raised to a power, length is raised to b power, and time is raised to c power. Okay, now cth dimension represent what? Cth dimension represents time, because time is raised to c. Okay, next, the dimensional formula for area. Okay, now area. Now in CGS, MKS, let us see the unit of area. The unit of area in CGS is centimeter square. The unit of area in MKS is meter square. MKS or SI system. Is meter square. Okay, now let us write the dimensional formula. The dimensional formula will be mass, length and time. Okay, is there any mass unit, kgs or grams? No. So mass is raised to 0 power. Is there any time unit, that is seconds, hours? No. So it is raised to 0, time is raised to 0. Now length, yes, centimeters or meters are the units of length, so they are raised to 2 power. So the dimensional formula of area is m0 L square T0. Now why I have taken two different systems and compared is because this dimensional formula doesn't depend on the unit of system on which you are measuring this physical quantity. Okay, right? So this dimensional formula is not depending on CGS or MKS systems. It is independent of it. Okay, you can get this dimensional formula if you are using CGS or MKS or SI or FPS. Right? Let us go to the fourth question. The dimensional formula of density is density. Right? Unit of density is kg per meter cube, which can also be written as like this, kg per meter cube. Now let us write the dimensional formula, m l t. Now mass unit is there, kg power 1, so mass is raised to 1 power. Length unit is there, meters are raised to -3 power, so -3. Now time unit is not there, that means time unit is raised to 0. So the dimensional formula of density is m1 L power -3 t power 0, or you can simply write m L -3 t power 0. So any of it is there, m L power -3 t power 0. Second option. Okay, now let us go to the last question. The dimensional formula of a physical quantity is derived from the dimensional formula of physical quantity is derived. For example, let us say power. Now what is the unit of power? Okay, watt. Right? Now how do you get power? What is the formula for power? Work by time. Now what is work? Force into displacement. Force into displacement by time, which is force into velocity. Now force unit is Newton, or which can also be written as kg meter per second square. And displacement by time is velocity. Okay, right? Now velocity units are meter per second. So the total will be equal to kg meter square by second to the power of 3, or time raised to -3. So here the dimensional formula will be m power 1 L power 2 t power -3. Okay, so we have got this by what? From the formula of the power. Power is equals to work by time. Okay, right? So this is what today's assignment, students. We'll meet in the next one.